book of Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees in their right grievousness which they have prescribed. And I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachel Kodash. They double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. So Isaiah 10 and 1, we bring this out a lot, and it rings true, man. Okay, especially in today's times, man, because Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, if you've been paying attention, has been passing a lot of unrighteous decrees or laws. All right, Isaiah 10 and 1 says, "Woe" means destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. Okay, and I'm gonna show you a quick news article, which is a prime example of this, and another reason why this devil must go. All right, here's a news article from zerohedge.com, and it says here, Washington State House approves bill authorizing hiding of children seeking transgender medical intervention from parents. You see that? They actually passed a bill to hide children of parents who don't agree with them getting a transformer operation. I say it that way. See, this is a satanic agenda that's being pushed heavily upon the people, man. All right, Esau, the so-called white man, is pushing this agenda very heavily in these last days, man. The rainbow agenda, you know what I'm talking about, man. The weirdo community, and this transformer thing, man. This shit is getting out of hand. All right, the Lord ain't gonna allow for this to go on for too much longer, man. The destruction is nigh at hand. But let's read a little bit of this real quick. These damn devils put these unrighteous decrees into play, man, and they affect us. Okay, so it says the Washington State House approved a bill that will authorize state agencies to hide children seeking transformer medical intervention from parents. You can see it right there. Okay. On April 12th, House lawmakers debated Senate Bill 5599, which creates an exemption for the state that grants it the right to not be required to notify parents of minors who have left their homes because their parents wouldn't let them pursue gender transition medical procedures. Do you see that? This is, if this ain't an unrighteous decree, I don't know what is, man. All right. In a video statement after the vote, Republican State Representative Chris Corey said the bill erodes parental rights in the state of Washington. Essentially, what the bill would do would be if a child left a parent's home for a certain medical care and went to a shelter or host family, that shelter or host family would not be required to notify the parents of their child's whereabouts, Corey said. This is obviously a fundamental violation of parental rights and something that's deeply concerning for parents across Washington state. Do you see this madness? They actually put a bill into play, and they're saying that it might go into law here very shortly, to where if a child said, you had a little boy, telling his parents, he wants to be a little girl, he wants to have his rod chopped off, all right, because his teacher at school told him that, it was okay to do so. And these damn teachers, man, they're pushing it on the kids as well. It's all in the children's books. This is a very satanic agenda that's being brought forth by the elites, man, of Esau. Okay? This ain't no random situation. This is an agenda, a targeted agenda towards the children, man. Okay? So they passed a law, or they're getting ready to pass a law to where if the child said, you know what, I'm leaving, and they just left and they ran away, whoever they go to, they're not obligated to tell the parents where they're at, man. If that ain't creepy, I don't know what is. Okay? State Representative Peter Barno, a Republican, said the crux of the debate over the bill was whether the state be permitted to essentially hide where the child is. Most parents, Corey said, will go to the ends of the earth to find their child if they disappeared in an argument. So this is what's going on in the world, man. Okay? And the fact that we have a bill that may become law that would say we're not going to tell you was really just a bridge too far for us, Corey said. But anyway, you see what's going on. I'm not going to read the whole article, but you get the point, man. This is actually being talked about and put into consideration, showing you that we're in the end, man. This damn devil, the so-called white man, has to go. All right? What more proof do you need? All right? America's finna burn, man. Talking about in God we trust. They're not talking about the God of the Bible, I'll tell you that. All right, here we have the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51 and verse 6. It says, "Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity. For this is the time of the Lord Yahweh's vengeance. He will render unto her a recompense." That's exactly what's getting ready to happen. You see, this place has become so wicked to the point where the Lord, He's going to have to come back and destroy this place, man. It's becoming unbearable. All right? This place cannot, constitute life, man. It's coming to that point where everything is just going to be so fucked up where it says that if the Lord didn't come back, then no flesh will be saved, man. You got all these damn rainbow, you know what I'm talking about, man. The LG whatever, you know what I'm talking about, that community. There's so many of these people walking around on the earth. It's looking like fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And the Bible really compares this place known as America to Sodom and Gomorrah, man. And you know what happened to that place, man? It got burnt up. The same thing gonna happen here. All right, and this is part of the reason why, man. You see what's going on, man. Okay? So that vengeance is soon to be exacted, man. All right, we have Micah 2 and 10, all right, a heavy hitter, and it says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." All right, this ain't our rest, man. And when it says depart, it's not talking about physically, getting on a boat or a plane and leaving. It's talking about departing from this place spiritually, man. We cannot be invested in this wicked ass satanic society, man. All right, you Israelites need to depart from this place, man, spiritually and mentally, man. All we have to look forward to is the kingdom of heaven and the destruction of this place, man. We're not trying to go on another 10 years here. It's polluted, man. The food, the air, the water, the TV. All right, there's damn near no more no morality here anymore. These people have no morals, man. Living like complete brute beasts. Okay? So yeah, man, this place is not our rest, man. We got to get the hell up out of here. And Lord willing, is soon. All right? They try to indoctrinate the children. They take them away from their homes, man, so they can go get transformer surgery. We can't continue to live here, man. How the fuck you want to be here any longer, man? Hey, we need to get the hell up out of here, man, as soon as possible. All right, here we have the book of Genesis, chapter 19, starting verse 1. It's talking about, how Lot was commanded to leave Sodom and Gomorrah, man, and those neighboring cities, because it got so fucked up. The Lord, He just had to destroy it, man. Okay? And America is following in those footsteps. So I'll start at verse 1. It says, "And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom. And Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold, now my lords, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early and go on your ways." So Lot was being hospitable to the men of the Lord, man, those angels. Because angels can come down in the form of men. And it says, "And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the street all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned in unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round, both old and young, all the people from every quarter." So they surrounded the house, man. These weirdos surrounded the house with Lot and the angels were in there eating. Okay? "And they called unto Lot and said unto him, Where are the men which came in into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them." Now, when you see that phrase right there, that we may know them, it's talking about not getting to know, somebody's background. It's talking about pretty much having sex with them, man. These motherfuckers were trying to rape the angels and Lot. They're trying to beat the door down to get to them, man. And we're coming to that point right here in America, man. It's getting to that point, man. They're trying to take the rights away of the people who are opposed to this satanic lifestyle, man. All right, this disgusting ass, you know, what's the word I'm looking for here? Abominable lifestyle, man. Okay. It says, and they called unto Lot and said unto him, Salakia, verse 6, and Lot went out at the door unto them and shut the door after him and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. So he was like, yo, man, chill out, man. What the hell, y'all, you know? Verse 8, behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known man. So they were virgins. Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and do ye to them as is good in your eyes. Only unto these men do nothing. For therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. So Lot was trying to defend the angels from these crazy ass momos out there, man. Okay? And they said, stand back. And they said again, this one fellow came into sojourn, and he will needs be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. So they're trying to rape them, man. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door. Do you see what's going on here? These motherfuckers are trying to break the door down, man. You see? And that's the point we're getting to here in America, man. Verse 10, but the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them. So the angels pulled Lot into the house and shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness, both small and great, so that they wearied themselves to find the door. So the angels blinded, they used spiritual power and blinded these momos. All right, we gotta be careful of the words we use, because you know, you say anything wrong against that community, they'll try to take your video down. All right, that's where we at with it, okay, here in America. But anyway, they got smoked with blindness, and they're still trying to grope at the door and trying to find Lot and the angels, man, to rape them. This is how wicked these people really are, man. These people are wicked, man, to the core. Anybody involved in that type of lifestyle, man, they got heavy, heavy demons on them, man. And the Lord's going to destroy them. Okay, they don't care about your children. They try to indoctrinate your children and then try to demonize you if you're against it. Passing laws to protect them and shit. Like, yo, we got to get the hell up out of here, man. Okay, so yeah, man, that's the point. Let's read down a little bit more. And it says, verse 12, and the men said unto Lot, hast thou here any besides son-in-law, and thy sons and thy daughters, and whatsoever thou hast in the city, bring them out of this place, for we will destroy this place, because the cry of them is waxing great before the face of the Lord Yahweh, and the Lord Yahweh hath sent us to destroy it. So the Lord sent them angels to destroy that place, man, because of all that abominable activity going on there, man. Look at America. We just read an article where they passing laws where if a child wanted to leave the house and go get an operation and the parents said no, they could be taken away and hidden away from their parents, man. And they have no obligation to tell the parents where their children are at, man. They're actually getting ready to pass a law. We just saw the article in Washington State, man. This is reality, man. This is where we at. And you know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, man? The Lord destroyed it with fire and brimstone. The same thing's going to happen to America, Babylon, the Great, man. In the midst of World War III. Thermonuclear fire is going to burn this place, man. And it must needs be. All right, here we have the book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 20. And it says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. This is exactly what's going on here, man. Under the rulership of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. This damn devil is completely upside down, when it comes to being righteous, man. All right? Everything that's good, they say is bad. All right? Everything that's bad, they say is good, man. And it says, woe unto those people, man. Here it is. They're trying to, promote transformers, all right? And also, homosexuality heavily. You can't even turn the damn TV on without seeing something like that, man. And it's becoming extremely vexing, man. You can't even watch TV with your kids, man. It's all in the cartoons, okay? Every TV show has to have at least one instance of this type of activity. And it's all by design, man. Okay? We cannot raise our kids in this type of situation, man. We got to get the hell up out of here, man. It must be destroyed. Okay? But when you out here preaching the word, man, the word of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, reading the Bible, telling them that it's in the law that is an abominable act, punishable by death. Okay, they look at you like you're the bad guy. They want to demonize you and make you an example. You see, it's gonna be to the point where they could put you in jail for speaking out against these people, man. They're gonna call it a hate crime. This is why we gotta go, man. Totally upside down. I got a couple of more. We're gonna close it. All right. I got the book of Amos, chapter 9 and verse 8. All right. This applies to America, Babylon the Great. Though it was talking about wicked Israelites, this applies to America. Okay. And it says, "Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord Yahweh, Bashmi Awashai." So there's going to be a remnant that's going to be saved, all right? And Lord willing, we're of that number, right? That 1/3, all right? And 144,000 is a part of that 1/3 remnant that's going to be saved out of the coming, impending doom, all right, from the heavens, all right? Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom. And that's all you see promoted here is sin, man. From adultery to, everything under the sun, man. That's what's promoted here, man. Every wicked thing that you can think of is promoted here in America, Babylon the Great, man. This is why the destruction must come. All right, I got one more. We're going to close it. I don't want to make this too long. All right, here it is, the book of Psalms, chapter 94 and verse 16, one of my favorites. And it says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers, or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" You see, and the answer to that is the elect, the hopeful elect, man. Those men who you see prophesying against this place, speaking out against the homosexual agenda that they're pushing heavily. All right, we're the ones speaking out against it, man. Though they're putting laws in place to criminalize us for speaking against it, we still stand up in great boldness because, hey, we're speaking the words of Yahweh Shemi Awashai, the Creator. All right, and they're clearly wrong, man. These people are clearly wicked, and they're clearly going to be destroyed, man. All right, the Christian church ain't standing up speaking out against this type of stuff, man. Okay. The so-called Jews over there in the Holy Land, they had the biggest gay parade in the world over there, man. So they're definitely not speaking up against this, man. Only the true men of the Lord are going to stand up, in great boldness, and speak out against these wicked ass people, man. So, yeah, man, it's coming to a point where it's unbearable, man. But I'm going to end it right there. Just want to do a quick lesson and show you that article about the laws that they're passing over there in Washington State, man. And expect it to be nationwide, man. So I'm going to end it right there. And, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Hey, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. A double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth, through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, and Kwam Yasharala, and Abide Babal. And that means destruction to Babylon. Shalom.